Hi, welcome back to ASVAB series of questions. This is question number 5 in the series. The question says, if 10 inches on a map represent an actual distance of 100 feet, then what actual distance does 25 inches on the map represent? Option A, 25 feet, B, 100 feet, C, 150 feet, and D, 250 feet. Try this question. Let's take a look at the solution. We know the map is just on a page, right? It's a map is very small representation of a whole real world, right? So there is some mappings given. So the mappings are like these lines represent some value on the page, and it's mentioned at the below. Whatever the value is, like 1 inch equals to some 10 feet or something, it's mentioned, right? Based on that, we calculate the length of this line, and then we calculate what would be the distance between this and this point in real world. So similar question is here. Just we have to identify what will be the distance of 25 inch in real representation, right? So given is 10 feet. 10 feet represents 10 inches, 10 inches represents 100 feet. So 1 inch will represent how many feet? Will be less or more? It will be less, right? 100 by 10, that is 10 feet. 1 inch represents 10 feet, and 25 inches will represent 10 times 25, that is 250 feet. And the answer is D, that is 250 feet. Now let's take a look at another way of solving this, that is ratio and proportion method. In ratio and proportion method, what it says, like we create ratios, like 1 is given 10 inches, so 10 inches represents 100 feet, then 25 inch will represent how many feet? This is the ratio and proportion method. Just multiply, take it at x, multiply here, multiply to here, and then you will get the answer. So I will multiply 10x equals to 100 times 25. X will be, this will come divide, and it becomes 250 feet. This is the same way, right? Why I took like the corresponding, why I did not like, we could have also taken, right, 10 equals to x, and then 25 equals divided by 100. Why I did not do that? Because so it's a direct proportion method, in that if the left hand side increases, does the right hand side increases or decreases? So if I increase the feet, if I increase the inches, will the feet increase or not? Yes, definitely increase, right? That's why I wrote the both on the top. If there were a question where suppose if the inches increases but the feet will be decreasing, in that case we have to write at the bottom. So this is a ratio and proportion function, like a concept I'll teach you in another chapter. For now, this question is solved and the answer is 250. Try similar questions. Happy. Thank you so much. Bye.